Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Auditor General has come out to expose 1 billion Kenya shillings schools bursary scam from over 20 constituencies. According to new reports that expose, of course, the misappropriation of funds intended for kids from low-income families, the Auditor General has come out to disclose that at least 1.2 billion Kenya shillings for bursaries might have been lost in large number of counties and constituencies. Of course, these funds were intended for students who come from families without or with low income. Of course, in the most recent round of audits, some red flags include schools saying they had not really earned the money that was supposed to be sent to them, amounts that was supposed to be given out but did not match up with the number of successful applicants. Some students getting more than one bursary. People who did not do well in schooling or school getting bursaries and unclear award procedures. The amount of 1.2 billion Kenyan shillings is enough to pay for the secondary education of 22,794 in accordance with the statistics that is being given by the Auditor General, and that is the number of students that should have that bursary to national or private schools outside of their counties. The disappointment result were released just as school began their first term and students who were struggling to make ends meet were rushing to fill out application, of course, for assistance. In the first year of 20 to 21, audit reports on bursary kits in 16 counties raised questions about the expenditure of course, 423 million shillings. Something that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say here, without any fear of contradiction. These member of parliament, they came out arguing hard when it comes to the issue of CDF. And these CDF funds, there are certain bursaries that are being connected to them. Then on the other side, there is bursaries that are being connected with county governments. I want you to understand, there is bursaries that is connected with this member of parliament. Then there is bursaries that is connected with county government. County government, usually they release bursaries in accordance to their budget structure and also how many students that are going to be assisted. When it comes to member of parliament, this is a bursary that is being emulated or budgeted in various certain constituencies. That is whatever different bursaries that we are having. But when you look at this problem and issue of bursary scam, ladies and gentlemen, these leaders have started to squander the public resources. And it has just started earlier than expected. Because when you look at their argument, they were arguing that national government to release this money. When you look at member of parliament, they're arguing that treasury to release this money so that they can assist the students. When you look at county governments, when you look at even their statistics and also their structure and the way they have budgeted these bursaries, you find that they have come out many times, talking how they're going to release, of course, the bursaries. These bursaries zimeenda wapi? It means these people wameanza kujilipa. They're squandering public resources that could have assisted a certain student who is unable to pay a school fees, who is unable to support himself or herself, to maybe in a secondary school or even university. As we speak now, we are being told that 1.2 billion Kenya shillings has been lost. And this 1.2 billion Kenya shillings can assist students worth 726,000 students that can be assisted with this bursary. Then I want to ask a question. Is it that this is just a signal and an alarm that these people are having a certain intention to squander a public resource? Because if there is no mechanism that will be put on place to ensure that if any case this member of parliament are going to release bursaries, these governors are going to release bursaries to their counties, is there any mechanism that can be followed to ensure that the bursaries that is intended to be released to the student is going to work towards what it is meant for? Because literally it is giving us a certain perception that these people are likely to squander public and resources, because they will use it, watakula hizo pesa na hakuna mechanism ya kufuatilia ati governor alikula hii CDA bursaries pesa ngapi, ama member of parliament walikula bursaries ya pesa ngapi. That is whatever is happening. So it is not just a surprise, but it is something that Kenyans were expecting from these leaders. Pesa yenye wanataka kukula, as people are fighting or busy on this side, they are busy on the inside. I remember that time where this member of parliament, they are demanding for CDF. After being released, now billions of money are being lost. Imagine, I want to look at, when you look at the number of constituencies where this fund has been misappropriated, is about how many constituencies? Let me look. It is about a larger number of counties. They're saying the bursaries might have been lost in a large number of counties and constituencies. So you must understand the bursaries that are being distributed by member of parliament in the constituency level, and of course these governors in their counties. And these are huge amount of money. Leave alone these 1.2 billion Kenya shillings. We are being told that some people that you find that they've said here that there are certain number of students saying that they had not really earned the money that was supposed to be sent to them. And several schools, you find that the report they're being given, unapata kwa wanapewa reports, the schools that are being given reports. For example, bursaries inakuwa released. For example, in a certain school, bursaries inaenda kwa wanafunzi 10. Then you find that in 10 students, you're getting that the amount that was estimated at that, of course, structure is less. So people are asking, hii pesa ingine inaenda wapi? So people are squandering public resource. Public resources. And they're going to continue like that. So it is not something as a surprise, but we do understand that these people, they've squandered public money. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Do you support the misappropriation of bursaries? And who are these people who are eating or squandering this resource for bursaries? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet on another video.